Well, every year, Pink takes over in October to remind people about staying educated, but also this month is to celebrate the survivors and hear their stories of breast cancer. Reporter Monique Davis sat down with a breast cancer survivor who developed a severe side effect to the cancer treatment.
It's not just about Breast Cancer Awareness Month, because that's not where it stops for a lot of women. Post-mastectomy pain syndrome is an awful shadow lurking behind all of this pink ribbon.
Lee Giles Brown received a delayed breast cancer diagnosis in 2020 due to the pandemic shutdown. She was originally scheduled for additional mammogram viewings in March of 2020, but the healthcare facility couldn't schedule any appointments until May.
Because my mother passed away from breast cancer metastases in 2011. I was her sole caregiver, so I understood what she went through. And so when I was diagnosed, I was really in shock. I couldn't believe that there had been a delay.
Although Giles Brown received a late diagnosis, she was still in the early stages that allowed doctors to catch it early. She received a partial mastectomy that she thought would heal her, but it eventually left her with excruciating nerve pain.
It took me 8 doctors to figure out what was happening to me, why I wasn't healing and moving on from the pain when it had been months after my initial breast cancer surgery.
Giles Brown says she researched articles and brought them to doctor's visits because they were unfamiliar with what she was experiencing.
Once I got the name for it, and that particular doctor who called it post-mastectomy pain syndrome happened to have done a fellowship down in the Houston, Texas area and had heard of it down there.
Giles Brown didn't allow this syndrome to ruin the goals she set for herself. She is the program director of the sonography program at Lincoln Land Community College, and she prides herself on teaching students to care for the community they work for.
My goal with my program is to put forth sonographers, and no matter what they're scanning, whether it involves cancer or not, that are going to really take their patient care skills seriously.
All right, thank you, Monique. Now, Ms. Lays says the community should make it a point to check on their loved ones who are experiencing breast cancer. And of course, I am wearing pink and my pink ribbon on my lapel in support of my mother, who is a breast cancer survivor.